joke. Fucking joke. So fucking hell.
Alright, I see.
Okay, now just to find some enemies, some bad guys. Which is gonna be hard, because I like kill everything. I don't think I can breach on these. Nope. I'm gonna do this too. Because I don't want to have to freaking go put this ram set on another freaking time. Let's see, is anything on my map? Should be able to find some people in the back alley somewhere.
You can't just look at something and see if you can breach it?
No, like you have to be an enemy. Like even regular people you can't breach. I could probably breach a cop.
Breach a cop? What?
Yeah. Like these popo right
I've
here.
been breaching computers and everything and
Yeah,
cameras and...
in missions you can. Nope, I can't breach. In missions or in like, I've basically hacked all the, like, let's see if there's something small up here. This is this area to go. But I think I got everything here basically. There we go. Breach protocol. So this just has one, but you see how until you start, this timer doesn't start, and then your buffer size.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the screen right now and it hasn't started. Wait, hold on.
Yep.
What happened? So I see your sequence is 5555 BD.
Yep, and then you see the buffer size, so that's how much I can. So like if they had a couple of these sequences, I could chain them together and get bonuses from it. So what I'm looking for when I'm hacking this, I just don't go to any 55, because if I went here, there's, you see how on the green line going down, there's no other 55 down there. And same here, if I go here, I would break my sequence. But if I go here, I have my 55, and then 55 and BD. So you want to do it, you just select, 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 and then that's your hack there. And that's a simple sequence. And then you see it fills up 3 slots on my buffer. Now, let me see if there's anything more difficult up here. That's the problem, I've like hacked almost everything here that's worth money. And if you're smart about the sequencing of them together, you can make really good money. Sometimes you can't to take advantage of it, but most of the time you can. Up here. Let me see if I can find one. Said I freaking really hack everything. I blew through everything, so I took this off because my other one gives me a ton of damage. Oh, there we go, right there, right there. Right here, haha. So, obviously these reward you. Now, on this one, you see how it has 3 of these now? What I would look at is, how do I shorten this sequence the best? So, I would look at this one, 1 E9, 1 C, that's 3 slots, and then it starts to hack onto the other 1 C automatically, because that's the last one I hit. So I can start at BD 55, and now it means I did this one. That means I've already started this 55, so I shortened the sequence. Does that make sense? So when I go here, I'll do this with you. So I'll do the 1C.
Keep in mind you're
Oh shit.
You're delayed.
I fucked
You
up.
forgot what? Oh.
Let me see if I can 1C. Yeah, I completely messed that hack up, and I can't do it. Can I do it again? Oh yes, let me do it again. Yeah, I completely messed that one up. So that's like, that's how you call like a complete screw up. So here, the middle one's 55, 1C, 55. I would want to start that first because that gets me into the top chain where it's 55, 55 BD. And let me look at this real quick. When you see it, it'll shorten it up.
So you're going left to right with these numbers?
Left to right. Yep, you go left to right, and then you want chain.
And you can pick either one of the three that are highlighted in each row.
Yep, you can
go after,
and you want to chain them. So here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't get all three, so I think if I exit this, I re-enter, I can look, I'll get a new sequence, and I can see if I can chain that. So boom, right here, I can chain all this sequence together and do really well. So what I would do is 55 1C, the top one, then the second one, and then the third one. The third one I'm not chaining off and everything, but then this will allow me to get all three of these. So 55 1C, we'll get that, 1C, 1C, BD, and you're going to see me moving E9, 1C, E9, 1C, okay. So I'm going to do this hack here, 55, 1C, 1C, now BD, E9, oh shoot, I missed it. And that's an example of a failed, because I was explaining it as I went through it. But I missed that very last one, but if I would have hit that, I would have had a full hack, and I would have had a complete. And so when you close it, you're going to see a transfer, and you get uncommon, rare, and legendary. You get more of those materials on a successful hack of something like that. And same with enemies. Enemies will have a more complicated hack like that, and if you can chain them together and have a chain series of hacks, I think it reduces the on the enemies. If you have like 2 or 3 chains that it allows you to do against them, it reduces what you need for each chain you complete, the other hacking requirements on against them. So with a successful breach, you could take a guy that you couldn't do a normal hack to, and then all of a sudden you can do a very successful hack to him to do like a crippling thing. And it's not, it's not going to be as good for you because you're not invested in it. Because like when you invest under the not crafting, but the character tree, and you invest under intelligence, under quick hacking, like quick hacks can jump to 1 additional target, and then you can do that to 3, so it jumps to 3 additional targets. And so all of a sudden your quick hacks like do really crazy things, and it is devastating to the enemy.
To practice with it.
It just takes practice. When you get into that like sequence thing like that, your goal is just sit there and look at it. If it's just one, it's real easy to do. And just remember, wherever you click, on the item. If it's parallel, it goes perpendicular to the one you clicked on. If it's perpendicular, it'll go parallel to the item you clicked on. So your next hack is going to start off in that item. And so sometimes in the beginning you can't successfully hack from your first click. So take that in consideration and go, well, if I breach this one, it could be a failure. But if I choose a failure right away, I can see the full sequence working from there on the next click of item, if that makes sense. It's easy once you start doing it. The only thing is without being really invested in it, you don't get full benefits.
Hey, wait!
You just, it's just not like for you using your sword.
Was thinking about swapping some
if that's
chrome.
what you're doing,
Got
or
any
your
new
gun,
toys?
or your whatever.
Have a look.
This cyber deck I bought from him, this Sand Viston, like, is the cyber deck to have because you can slow down time. But you can still do some pretty successful stuff if you get the right mods.
Hey! You're making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris. Their next stop is on.
They wish to rule, to control. Your executives, your leaders. But they are not human, no. But then what, you ask?